Here is the daily dollar index. We have seen this quite a downward move since early last year, and the decline has really been very strong. But now we are forming to become a kind of double bottom. We have this bottom here, and as well as this bottom here. This is ready to shoot up with resistance here and perhaps a breakout from it. We can see the dollar move even further than what we expect. The dollar can move up to 95 and even more in the coming days. So the dollar index is just shooting for the star, and I believe that this uptrend is going to stay perhaps to the end of summer or even till next year. So for the dollar index, we'll just await a little retracement perhaps to this support level here. The support level is holding as a support to this place, holding as a support to this place, holding as support here, and then quite try to break out from here, but it was not possible. And again, eventually there's a close outside of it over the week, so you're just going to wait for a quiet retracement. May eventually close back inside of it, but it will most likely go back in before the end of next week. For the euro against the dollar, it's almost the same thing that's happening here, and actually have this little change in structure that happened with the EURUSD. The EURUSD was going very strong, and eventually it's also having the same thing but in the opposite with the dollar. Here we are having two peaks now. It's also having this down decline. If we go to the weekly chart and we draw a trend line here, if you're going to take it with the lows, you see that it is broken out already, but we're going to take it with the closes. I think there's still a little room for a downward move. You see that there's still a little bit of room, and this is quite a stopping point for the euro, holding up also for this support level. You can see how it declines with the moving average that we have here. What I'm seeing here is a decline for the euro against the dollar. Yeah, there is gold. I've been following this gold from since it was down here, and I had an upload trading view then that this is going for a rally up. It was seeming as if the gold was pushing for the moon, but eventually I knew there was this weekly resistance standing ahead of it. Let's go to the weekly charts. We come to the week. I was using the resistance around this region at first. Resistance was formerly here with the lows, the lower lows that it was carving out. But eventually I knew that the gold was supposed to give us a complete retracement. It was not supposed to just shoot high. So as it was breaking, I was moving my resistance. Here we are on the daily chart, and there has been a high level of decline from the beginning of the week. We have the first day of the week and hammer, hoping that we're going to have a long position from here and eventually this resistance broken. But Tuesday close gave us a close below it. I knew gold was going weaker. On Friday we have this inverted hammer. This inverted hammer is giving us a signal that the drop is a little bit suspended. Now we have the inverted hammer hanging on this support level. You can see it acted as support here, support here, came to resistance a few times here, and then here now it's acting as support again. An inverted hammer is a signal, not a very strong signal though, of reversal. So what I'm expecting in the coming week is a move around this place for quite a while, perhaps on the 4-hour chart, and then a bit of retracement upward. Also, if you're going to be taking a measuring level, the most likely region where there might be a stopover will be this level where it was serving as resistance here, support here, and as well as a breakout from it here. And then we can see where it intersects with this moving average. If there's a move towards this level, we can seek short downwards again, and perhaps down to around 1600 or 1680, 1683. A few weeks ago I made this analysis on TradingView, and I posted this trend line, which was a weekly trend line, saying that since it broke out of this trend line, and then if you actually go to the weekly chart, which I'm going to put on very soon, you see that it has never closed above this weekly trend line. And I also posted that this supply zone, this 40,000 level, a very big resistance. So resistance here at first, there was a bounce down before it gradually broke out around February this year, and eventually, and as well, since it broke down, it has tried to go up above it, but it has it has not succeeded even up to the weekend today. From my own point of view, no Bitcoin will make any good move up. It's most likely drop on this level, which is around 30,000 mark. You can see it acting as support here and then as support here again. That's tested it once. So all this momentum building up here, in my own experience of trade, it's going to be huge when it breaks out. If we put a kind of channel here now, and the channel is a retracement channel. This channel here is a retracement channel, and most likely it's going to just continue to rally this way until there's going to be a breakdown or breakup. So if there's going to be a breakup, it means that this is the last zone for a push out higher. But if it is going to be for a breakdown, you cannot expect less than the 20,000 drop or 19,000 drop for Bitcoin. So my own opinion, I don't think Bitcoin is anything too long at the moment. It can only be a short position. Seeing it from the weekly view now, it can only be for a short position, and you can see there was a breakout here and eventually a test of that resistance level now. So if this week bar closes as an engulfing bar, I don't have any thoughts for now as to long in Bitcoin. You can just wait for a very good retracement up to these levels, and then you can go up. I'm still very biased on touching Ethereum at all. You can see it moved towards this support level and usually broke through it and then went back up again, and there's this rally up. Now it's coming down. Let's say we'll use Bitcoin and other cryptocurrency as a watch for Ethereum. This was a daily support which I drew, and I saw that it broke below it, went back up, and then came back down again. Effective for Ethereum. The next support level which I see is this down here. This support level is the next that I see around for Ethereum. We're going to be awaiting any move towards it. It will be around this region. That's about 1,500 support to it now. If Ethereum is going to move further, maybe for in the coming weeks, we're going to have breakdown here and then a retracement and then a breakdown further. So that is my speculated move for Ethereum for now, and I hope you have a great trading week.